Okay, so welcome back to another episode. We're going to be heading towards the Austrian Grand Prix this time. But first up, let's go straight into the secret meeting. Here we go then. They've developed quite a lot in the durability stakes. I don't really want to be in Mercedes, and I think we're out developing them anyway, so we're gonna leave that. Thanks, but no thanks.
Hey, me again. Been chatting with some of the team higher-ups, and they're delighted with the loyalty you're showing to the team and the project. Now's a good time to ask for a bonus, or a boat, or whatever it is you people get up to out of the car.
Right, let's just advance towards the Austrian Grand Prix.
All the new parts have been fabricated, and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Alright, so we only had one development to go through, and that was just the turbo durability. Nothing too much to shout home about. Oh, it's a sprint weekend. This is not what I like to do. I'm not a fan of the sprint weekends on the game. Right, well, let's do it. Well, that's track evolution for you. I thought I'd done the lap. I got purple in all three sectors, and then everyone else finished their lap after me, and that was the end. It was a wet qualifying in Q2, but Q3 was dry, and this is the result then. On to the race.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Sainz, Norris, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Hamilton, Stroll, Russell, Cohen, Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Tsunoda, Albon, Hülkenberg, Joe, Magnussen, Ocon, Sargent, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out.
Right, here we go for the start then.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
On a wet setup, and we're not keeping up with these guys. I thought it was going to be raining from the start of this race, so we've got a lot of work to do. Hopefully we can just stick with Albon for now. It carried on through with the DRS. But we need that rain to come in. Lap 4, we've got a lot of work to do to progress up the field though. Is that rain? Let's just see. I think I can see a little bit of rain, not enough. Yep, it's raining. Come on. Is that rain gonna help me out? That's what I need.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep
Right,
going.
we've got Albon. Oh, that's the end of that then. That's the wet weather for you on dry tyres. Bit of tyre bumping with Bottas.
Final lap, push, push.
It's so slippery.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Yeah, I've just not got any grip backs whatsoever. No, it's about just keeping Sargent behind. E19 then.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in park.
Shocking.
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more action yet to come this weekend.
Wow.
We've got qualifying.
That
and
was
of course,
atrocious. Right, here we are then, coming up to the end of our Q3 lap then. So we're currently in third and we are improving. Going around the final 2 corners, carry a lot of speed through here. We're going to cross the line. Staying in third with a 106.665. Let's see where that puts us.
This is it then, race day in Spielberg for this year's Austrian Grand Prix. Not long to go before our drivers hurtle off the line and into the first turn, the Niki Lauda curve. It was renamed in 2019 in memory of one of Formula One's most beloved figures. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of Turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Cohen, Fernando
Third?
Alonso, Perez, Norris.
There must be a... Oh no, I think I did qualify third, sorry.
Stroll, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton,
Hamilton with a penalty.
Albon, Sargent, Joe, Hulkenberg, Ocon, Magnussen.
Penalty
Bottas,
for
and Pierre Gasly picks up the final
Oh,
grid
there's a
spot.
few penalties on this
That's it then.
track then.
It's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And
For a moment,
alongside me
I
in the
forgot I
commentary
qualified in
box, my old friend,
P3.
Anthony Davidson. So we're getting close to the start of the race. What will this driver be experiencing? Big nerves? Big excitement? What?
Always extra nerves at the start of the race.
Right, let's make sure we get a good start then. Alonso started on the hard, ideally we'll keep him behind. Wow, it's been a good start then.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Well, we're in the DRS then. That means we can stay where we are. It's going to be about sitting in this and biding our time.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
We almost spin it on the curb. Or something's happened behind. Alonso's 2 seconds back. Him and Perez been going at it, I'm guessing. I think I'll stick with them easier with Verstappen behind, because I think Verstappen was pulling Leclerc along. A lovely gap to Norris
Now,
behind.
and you're going to be on hards next time.
This is good, I've recharged my battery loads.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Got very close to the Ferrari there. Don't want him to go defensive, otherwise Verstappen will be off. We want them battling. Right, we should have a big enough gap to Norris.
Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Right, we need a good stop. Try and stay ahead. Right, I've got an optimal turn in. Come on, let's get this stop good.
We had an issue attaching the left front wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us.
Well,
and
that
get
wasn't
back into
good.
this race.
That could have cost us.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Do I have the pace on these hard tyres? That's the question.
Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this. Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it. Yuki is in the pits. Yuki in the pit lane now.
Oh, this has been a dreadful lap. Oh, that could have cost me the lead of the race. I was looking to an undercut. Oh, I've really ruined myself there.
Bottas is in the pits.
Look, that's cost me on Norris as well. Let's hope me and Norris can keep it a bit cleaner than Norris and Max did. It won't be for the lead, of course.
Don't forget, you got more control than ever over your ERS mode, so play around with them in your MFD. Gap to
That
your
was
teammate
terrible.
behind.
Got to use my DRS
12.3
just
seconds.
because. Gonna have to settle down now, try and get back in the DRS range of Norris. Can't be doing them silly mistakes. We've still got 10 laps to go of this. Jeez, I nearly gone straight into the wall there. Whoa, that made me jump. God. That really would have been a bad end to this race.
Okay, mate, Norris just ahead. Push for the position. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race.
3 laps to get him. Oh man. That's a bit of a hard target.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Not going to be anywhere I can get him now.
Okay, mate, that still wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but look, let's move on. Get your head down and chin up and focus till the end of the race.
Catching up with Leclerc as well, so P2 is on. Not happy that we didn't get that challenge done, but we just wasn't close enough with enough battery.
We're catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Even up my battery now to go from the attack.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap, well done.
Be our last lap attack we're building up for.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
No. That has cost us dear, I reckon. No, we're overdoing it, trying to catch up. Built it up to get third place. Be a drag race to the line, we're not going to have enough. Oh, that's a shame. Should have got third.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Should have got third there. We got driver of the day though. We'll take that.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
Well, we don't get to go on the podium this time.
And 3 wins in a row now, of course, Crofty. Thrown the gauntlet down. The drivers are out there now. They realise that they are the target. They're the ones to beat. They've got the energy. They've got the momentum on their side.
Well, but it's a lot better than the sprint went, so
Here come today's
we can't
winners.
moan.
The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
There we go then this weekend. No, nothing in the sprint. But it was enough to get further ahead of Russell and Lewis. Yuki gets nothing again. That's no good for us. But there we have it then. Still winning the rating rivalry. We should be able to get that. We're going to get to 72 soon, I hope. Hopefully next race. We can't be far from it. Or maybe not next race. Maybe a race after. Getting there though. Oh, and we've got more ahead of Yuki now. All there is left to say is see you in a few laps. Thanks for watching.